down. Whether there is so much violent and protest activities in Chicago that cannot be controlled by the local law enforcement.
A new report says a quarter of the nation's FBI agents are now assigned to immigration enforcement.
Democratic Virginia Senator Mark Warner shared the latest data with the Washington Post. Agents that were working on cybercrime, drug trafficking, terrorism, and counterintelligence have been reassigned to the immigration crackdown. Sources tell the Post agent morale is low as they're stretched thin, with some of them forced to work overnights to keep up with their other investigations. FBI Director Kash Patel's office says the reassignments have not impacted the Bureau's ability to conduct its other duties. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
Pope Leo has issued his first teaching document. CBS's Vicki Barker.
In a document begun by his predecessor, Francis, but completed and signed in his own name, Pope Leo deplores how wealthy people live in what he calls a bubble of comfort and luxury, while the poor suffer.
A 16th season's worth of World Series hopes dashed for the New York Yankees.
Got him! Jeff Hoffman strikes out Cody Bellinger, and the Blue Jays have done it.
They lost to Toronto 5-2 in Game 4 of the AL Division Series on Sportsnet. Dodgers lost Game 3 of the NLDS to the Phillies. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection. Quote today at Progressive.com.
Hey, I am Brant, and her name is Sherry, and she's a friend and a colleague of mine, and we were just praying for her, actually, because she had a major surgery she just went through.
Yes, and I am very happy about something you actually talk about all the time, which is Medi-Share. That's right,
of course.
yeah.
So what was your experience like with Medi-Share and your healthcare bills?
You know what? It was seamless, and that's such a blessing when you're already nervous about a health issue, which I was.
Yeah.
Members shared my expenses. There were zero problems. And let me tell you, having people pray with you when you call in, and it's just what you need. It's so refreshing.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. People love Medi-Share and saving tons of money. The typical family, I'm fond of saying, can save $500 a month.
I am so thankful for Medi-Share. It's so different, and I mean different in a very, very good way, Brent.
It is a good different. Call right now. They're so easy to talk to. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Here is the number. Call 877-26-BIBLE. That's 877-26-BIBLE. 877
News this hour is brought to you by the Rusty Healy Agency in Madison. Call Landon Thompson at 601-856-3681 to request a quote or learn more.
Charged with abusing children. Sunny and 83 this afternoon. Mostly clear and 61 tonight. Friday, sunny and 83. And it stays mild through the weekend. With news on 103.9 WIAB, I'm Chris Davis. A woman who worked at a daycare center in Florence has been charged with 7 counts of contributing to the neglect of a child. The Rankin County Sheriff's Department says Sharon Young was arrested Wednesday after an investigation that lasted a week. A press release says deputies have evidence pointing to abuse, but deputies did not get specific. The man accused of killing Ole Miss student Jimmy J. Lee will be tried in Madison County, the judge in Lafayette County, granting that change of venue for Timothy Harrington's second trial. No arrest has been announced in the Wednesday morning death of 68-year-old Jerry B. Lee, which happened on Abram Ford Drive. Jackson police say Lee was shot and stabbed, and the fatal wound was a gunshot to the head. Lee's body was found in a ditch near his house, and detectives are asking for tips. Tiffany Rochelle Burnside may eventually be returned to Indiana by deputies in Rankin County, but first she has some charges to face here, including posing as another woman during her September arrest and booking, and even after that. Burnside was pulled over back in September, and since then, deputies have learned she's out on parole in Virginia and has a warrant in Indiana. No major interruptions have been reported at Jackson Evers International Airport because of the federal government shutdown. But if you have a flight you have to catch, you are being urged to allow some extra time just in case. In some airports, like Nashville, air traffic controllers have called in sick because they're not being paid, and that has resulted in some delays getting the flights in and out. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away, it's on.
And good. It's flea morning. It's Thursday morning here at the radio station. And of course, this just in, Canton infested with fleas. Yes.
So how was it this morning?
They have a bunch of people there.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Good for them.
And I hope it is a giant market.
Mm-hmm.
It looks, if you'll watch the news, they always do the Canton shot.
Yeah.
And if you looked on the grounds, on the courthouse grounds,
Mm-hmm.
fleas everywhere. Fleas everywhere.
Put your dogs and cats up.
Okay, Andy Devine, good morning, Chip, Dawn, and the millions and millions of listeners. Yes.
Absolutely.
See, I had a bar in Jackson, and we at the Edge. It was the name of the bar. It was called the Edge. And our big slogan was "Party with Thousands."
Yeah.
Party with thousands. Now, party with millions.
There you go.
Millions across America and beyond. And I saw them rejoicing in the streets this morning, and they got louder because they some people have us tuned in Gaza, and they're just like, oh, we can now listen to Chip Matthews show with Don McKenzie, and it's going to be great.
Yes.
And they're jumping up and down in the streets, and it's great. Now, what I find interesting in some of these pictures, normally whenever you see people in the Middle East or different sides, the American flag is being burned. And now they're wearing it.
Are they really?
You know, it's like it's around their shoulders and stuff. And I just go,
on both sides?
Yes. And I'm going, what are we seeing? What are we really seeing? I mean, you know, because you have to question everything you ever see in the media. You have to constantly question that. That's just, I mean, you can't trust it. But you know, you just look at that. Will they release the hostages today? They're supposed to be all released by Sunday or Monday. Be back in the ones that are United States citizens will be back in the United States on Monday, and we'll just see if that occurs. But it is good to see. You know, they always, somebody once said, I remember, I can't remember who said it back in the 70s or 80s. They said, there will never be peace in the Middle East and blah, blah, blah. If they ever do, it's over.
Yeah.
Well, it might be the last days. Make sure you have all your things in order. Overnight celebrations, as this kid just came in on the thing, Haystack News.
Overnight what you're saying.
Overnight celebrations as Israel and Hamas reach deal to free remaining hostages, and everybody gets to tune in to the Chip Matthews and Don McKenzie show on WYAB. That's great.
Yeah,
that's great. I'm glad to see that they're keeping up. Jeff Thomas, yes, we're going to be using the helicopter later this morning and fly over the Canton Flea Market. Good morning, Andy Devine. That's required in President Trump's deal to tune into this show. I know that. Thank you, Andy Devine. I'm glad you know it. And of course, I got some subjects that you and I need to get. I'm gonna get on the air, and it's gonna blow your mind up. Good morning, Beth. Okay, Ladner. But as I sit here and think about like the Mississippi flag and the things that occurred with the legislative session coming up and everything, and I think of, they're going to say, Chip, the flag's gone away. No, but when you look at the things that were put in place by the people of Mississippi, and you know, when the flag was going away, it was kind of woke politics, and it's sad to know that our Republican leadership here in the state, who said flag, hell, no, we'll never change. No, we will never change. They all got a little woke and bent the knee.
Yep, they sure did.
So when I'm looking at that, I just go, something ain't right. Good morning, Chris Stout. Who else have we got here? Lloyd Travis, Rod Scott, Jeff Thomas, And there was a person that I looked up online last night that has been tuning in. That name I said that was Cincinnati or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
They are listening to us. They live like in another part of America. They're not even, unless she just likes my accent.
Yeah.
Or thinks I'm sexy. Or maybe she likes you.
No.
she's but
No.
she's tuning in from another part. I think it's St. Louis or another part of the world. I mean,
yeah.
it's like far away.
Yeah, well, that's
And
pretty
I was
awesome.
I'm saying that's cool. I'd like to know more about that.
Yeah. So what happened to your folks on the coast?
My folks on the coast are still listening.
Yeah, but they don't ever chime in.
Well,
they need to let us know they're there.
No, he is chiming in. He came by the other day to get some of the people came by and they saw my political signs. They said, I'd like to get one of your political signs where you ran for mayor.
Oh,
I
really?
said, collect all three. Here they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Good morning, M.E. I know. I mean, that's on YouTube. Who is M.E.? You got to put your
Good
name
morning,
up.
me.
Good. No, it's M and an E.
That spells me.
No, space E. Look at it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I know how to say what
You
I'm
can
saying.
read. At least you can read.
Okay, what's this? National TV and low employment. Jeff Thomas, Governor Reese on national TV about low employment and school grades. Who's Reese? Governor Reese.
Maybe they're saying Tate Reeves.
Ah.
Maybe their smartphones
Jeff Thomas,
correcting.
you are typing too fast for you. Okay.
What was that old telephone commercial? Let your fingers do the walking, or yeah. Now everybody's fingers type too fast.
Back in the day, there was a song called "Hey Baby, I'm the telephone man.
Yeah.
If you show me where you want it, then I'll put it where I can. I can put it." Oh, well, anyway. Oh, that was a while. Okay, Andy Devine, that's the president. The Republicans set the flag change and removal of ballot initiative. The Republicans do not pay attention to the base except for the election primaries. And they were just talking about on the national program, something that I've been talking about is that things are going to change because they are going to get rid, the Supreme Court's going to take it up, and racial districts, you cannot divide people by racial districts. That would mean Benny Thompson's district would be destroyed.
Bye-bye.
You only can draw a racial line, and that'll be statewide, and that'll be nationwide. And so when you draw a district, you cannot use racial lines. So that would also bear down to the cities,
right?
That make sure that you have so many black districts and so many white districts. You can't do that. It's not fair. That's why you got to look at people like we've been saying since, I guess, January, February.
I don't know.
It's been a long time.
Since I've been on here?
Might at least that long.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
that we're what?
Americans.
That's right.
We are Americans. Only Americans all the way across.
Yep.
And that's how come when somebody does something and they don't like the thing in Canton. Okay, so now I've dig down deeper into some of the people that were looking to be appointed to the CMU board. Well, one, you've got to be a resident of Canton.
Yes.
That's number one. And then we also found out that you're not supposed to be paid on that board. You only can get reimbursed.
Yes.
Do you see how much more money you can save at CMU when you quit paying these people on this board? I mean, and then the next question is, for how many years back does that go? And I mean, and these are the things that I constantly tell people. I go, y'all keep saying, well, that's the way we've done it. No, you need to go back and look at the charters, look at the rules, look at the way the government's supposed to run, and then go, oh, we've been doing that wrong for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's just like the person that I think should be on the CMU board, who is the most qualified when you put everybody side by side, which if that person had been allowed to
speak,
been allowed to speak on the day that the other four did,
right?
The other four would have been pale in comparison, and everybody would have gone, I'm with her.
That's right. That is
you know,
right.
it's like picking somebody to fly the airplane.
Yeah.
I got a hairdresser. I got a barber. I got a guy that drives a wrecker. Nothing against guys that drives wreckers.
Yeah.
And I got somebody that has gone to school and learned how to be a pilot.
Yep.
Which one are we going to let fly the plane?
The pilot.
Thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah.
That, sometimes politics should get down to that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go and decide who we're going to put into office, if they cannot meet that criteria, and we put them all in the pilot program, say, we're going to put this clown in office, but this guy can do the job.
Right.
Let's start putting the guy that can do the job in office rather than the guy who knows somebody, been somebody's friend, just wants to do right. There are other programs and there are ways to build up your name in the community through smaller programs like being on the Historical Society and being on this and being on that, to build to where you have a reputation for some things. And there are aspects of boards that need just some general citizens on it.
Right.
But when we're having such a problem at CMU, how about we hire the pilot?
Really? Put the good old boy system aside and do what's right.
Mike Agoba for CMU board, county supervisor, and governor. I'm the only honest one in Mississippi, and I can be a clown too. Mike Agoba, you would be a great clown. I believe that. Okay, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews program with Dawn McKenzie. Of course, Flea Market Day in Canton. Get your butt up there and spend some money with the people and the fleas. Get your butt up there and spend some money with the people and the fleas.
1039 WYAB.
High-flying thrills, challenging games, mouth-watering food, and more will be back for the 97th Annual Yazoo County Fair, October 10th through the 18th. I'm Martin McGraw with the Yazoo County Fair Association, calling out all the thrill seekers, food lovers, and fair goers from all around to join us October 10th through the 18th at the Yazoo County Fairgrounds for fun, safe, affordable family entertainment. Check us out on Facebook or visit yazoo.org. Parking is free. Midway provided by Miller Spectacular Shows.
Have you been injured through no fault of your own? Do you know your rights? Don Evans does. Do you really believe that the insurance company would disclose all information to you? Don Evans will make sure that you are fully informed. It costs nothing to discuss your case. From car wrecks to malpractice, Don Evans will make you and your family whole again. Don Evans won't ever charge unless he collects for you. Call Don for a free, no-obligation consultation at 601-969-2006.
Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse, or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
Burgers, blues, barbecue, the name says it all. At our spots in Madison, downtown Brandon, and Flowood at Dogwood, dive into mouth-watering, award-winning burgers and barbecue like our tender brisket and savory pulled pork that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Our B3 Catering Company can handle any job from 5 to 5,000 people, and with 2 food trucks ready for all your special events. Check out the all-new burgersblues.com to view our full menu, order carry-out, and delivery by locally owned Take-A-Break Deliveries.
The mowing season is full on here in Mississippi. I'm David Frederick, owner of Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. The industry-changing Exmark Laser Z commercial mower turns 30 years old this year and has been redesigned with even more great features you just have to see. We have a sale going on with instant rebates, and 0% financing is available too. Stop by our store and let our award-winning staff show you the Exmark difference. Fredericks and Exmark, over 3 decades serving you in Brandon since 1993.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions. international and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
My name is Terry Parkinson. I'm with the Madison County Co-op in Canton. We're about a block southeast of the square. It's the deer time of year. We've got blue plot seed from BWI, J&J Bagging, Buckbusters out of Louisiana, and Kelly Seed out of Alabama. We've got all the attractants, ryegrass. We got clovers. We sell a lot of sportsman condos, the game cams, just about anything you're going to want. Madison County Co-op in Canton is low or lower than most of our competitors.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And fall is in the air, Carl C. Downing. So we'll take your quote there online. Yes, fall is in the air. And this is the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, the most important part of your day. It's where you can get up, laugh, call me an idiot, call her ignorant. Ignorant's been the word of the week.
It sure has.
So
we've had a lot of fun with that.
Yes, we have. So everyone said, Jim, you can't call people ignorant. I didn't.
You did.
I still did.
You
know, but I was looking. Where was the story? Was the story on?
It was online.
It was online,
and
I'm sure it's in the newspaper. But anyway, they were talking about across America. That would be the Chip Matthews Show listening area across America.
Yeah,
that the highest rate of people in debt when they leave college. Are people from Mississippi. We're ranked 1 or 2 up in the nation for the highest debt. If you go to college and and when you leave college, you owe more money here than you do anywhere else. Where you've gotten government loans, government grants, government assistance, government this, but it's the money you paid back. So those aren't grants. So it's the money that you get back.
You have to pay it back.
Yeah. So that's so having the biggest Benny Thompson having the biggest district.
Right.
And they're saying it's mostly the HBCUs. Now there's also, they mentioned Mississippi State in the number, and they also mention Ole Miss. They don't mention Southern, and they mention Delta State.
Okay.
So all of these schools here, everybody going to school seems to be on government money.
Okay.
But the HBCUs lead the way in people that owe money when they get out. Now I wonder if they would release the data on how much the money gets paid back.
Right.
But they have when they get out of school, that is the debt. They have the highest rate of debt. And we're not talking about the ones and then when the story is talking about those that graduate. So that's not, and I think all you got to do is show up and get a graduate. They'll graduate you. I hate to say that. I hate to say it out loud, but I mean, everybody's got a doctorate. Everybody's got whatever they can. It's like the school overloads the system to get any dollar they can into the HBCUs in Mississippi. And where are those HBCUs located? Where are they located? What congressional?
Benny Thompson.
What congressional district is every HBCU? That's Tougaloo. Oh yeah, Tougaloo was on the list too. Tougaloo, Jackson State, Alcorn State, and Mississippi Valley State, all located in Benny Thompson's district. I wonder if that is some kind of election manipulation that you could look at on paper that you could notice. One on that, because usually the late box from Tougaloo in Madison County is the one that puts whoever you're running against over the top. But anyway, but the debt there, I don't understand. And do they graduate or just borrow money? We're not talking about those that borrow. These are the ones that graduate, because look, in Canton, everybody you turn to, they got a PhD, and you have to call them doctor this and doctor that and doctor this, and It's like I've been talking about. You can drive through at Jackson State. They have a drive-through right there. You got the bank across. You got the Bank Plus over there, and then you got the drive-through doctorate place over there, right next. I don't know if they put in a fast food restaurant over there. There is Boston Seafood Supreme over there. Now that's a unique place in itself. But I mean, if you go over there and see, and that shows that I go into these areas. I'm not afraid to go there, you people. But anyway, they also have the drive-through over there where you go through for graduates of Jackson State. Drive through here, fill out your paperwork, and we'll give you a drive-through doctorate, and you can leave and be called a doctor. And you know, the whole thing is everybody needs to know. Oh, more respect for the Dr. Pepper. Well, I don't know Dr. Pepper. Do you know Dr. Pepper?
I don't know Dr. Pepper, and I don't drink Dr. Pepper.
I drank one this morning, to tell you the truth.
You love Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's big in Texas.
I can't drink Pepsi either.
I like Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is the number one.
See, my great grandfather worked with Coke, and I remember when my grandfather was going to buy Pepsi.
Yeah.
Okay. And he had to check in his hand and this, that, and the other. And his dad told him, Pepsi will never amount to nothing.
Yeah.
You know, now the sad thing is, had that occurred, I might be drinking Pepsi. Number one, which would be bad. I wouldn't like that. Okay. But then the next part of that is this. I wouldn't be sitting here looking at you. I'd have been some rich kid driving a big convertible. I'd be dead by now.
It's a wonder you're not dead by now already.
Yeah, I mean, I've done well on my own, but I mean, the other side of that, just think if I'd gotten started earlier than 15, it'd being a crazy person.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you're spoiled.
You were born crazy. I have spoken to your siblings, and they said that you're the craziest one of them all. That
would come.
You were hard to be around.
You're talking to a crazy person.
I know.
I know them. They are crazy.
I deal with you every morning.
Okay. But anyway, so if you're creating, understand, y'all, that not everybody, and that's something that I watch them tell people now, is not everybody is cut out to go to college. That's just the facts. And there are people that need to go to college, like the entire legislative body, and go back and learn some politics and how to appreciate other people other than just your fraternity brothers. They need to come back to college and learn what they need to do. Coke will change to cane sugar. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The Trump is taking care of that.
That's
right.
Going to be
I
great. Love me some President Trump.
He's getting Coke back to Coke. And when they put the cocaine back in Coke, I guess I won't drink it anymore because I don't do drugs. But that's that.
You are wired this morning. Is that mushroom coffee getting to you?
I don't know. It may have been my 35 minutes of sleep I had when I got here.
Yeah.
Because I was up all night cooking the pecan smoked butts that are available only at Acme Pizza and Daiquiris on the reservoir.
Yeah.
My butts cooked for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And
You're slow.
And I put the pecan smoked. You got to understand, it's low and slow.
Low and slow. We need to take a break.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be back. The person on the phone, I'm going to answer and hold you there till I get back. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews program on WYAB.
Okay, so Justin said he'll call.
Get back. We'll be back right here.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris at Fannin Mart on the Riz is quickly becoming Rankin County's go-to spot for pizza, burgers, pasta, appetizers, daiquiris, and more. Try their famous Wheel of Flavor pizza. You can add up to 3 different specialty pizzas onto one pie, such as the Margarita, Sergeant Pepperoni, Acme Beat Buster, Pig, Pesto Chicken, the Old Mexico, the Supreme, or hey, just build your own custom pizza. Acme also has a full bar with 9 different frozen daiquiris to choose from. Open daily at 4 p.m. Acme Pizza and Daiquiris. Craving something extraordinary in Jackson? Manship Restaurant is where your taste buds hit the jackpot. Join us for happy hour every day from 3 to 6 p.m. where your wallet will thank you and your stomach will sing. Indulge in half-price wood-fired pizzas because why pay full price for half the fun? And for just $5, dive into our private barrel bourbon picks. That's right, luxury on a budget. Plus, beat the heat with our frozen drink specials, a tropical escape without the travel expenses. Make your way to the Manship where happy hour isn't just a time, it's an experience.
The best investment on earth is earth. This is real estate agent Shane Saxton. As I like to say, the government can print more money, but they can't print more land. In the past 2 years, I've sold over $100 million in real estate. Call me today to get your land and home sold because Saxton Sales isn't just a slogan. It's backed up by hundreds of satisfied clients just like you.
Find one of Mississippi's top real estate agent, Shane Saxton, on Facebook or call Shane at 601-540-5040. Upper Property 601-724-1435.
CBS News special report. Celebrations from Tel Aviv to southern Gaza after an agreement between Israel and Hamas on phase one of President Trump's plan that could finally end the war. Correspondent Deborah Patta has details from East Jerusalem.
There is a deal. Once the Israeli government formally approves it later today, Israeli troops will retreat to a defined line within Gaza, and that is when the 72-hour clock begins for Hamas to release all the remaining 48 hostages, living and dead.
It's believed 20 of them are still alive. CBS's Weijia Jiang is at the White House.
Netanyahu invited Trump to address Israel's parliament. President Trump says he is considering going to the Middle East this weekend. Stops could include Israel and Egypt, and he hasn't ruled out going to Gaza.
UN's Agency for Palestinian Refugees calls the agreement a huge relief. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
This ad is for all the guys who work hard and they expect their truck to do the same. At RPT Commercial, we have the accessories to help you on the job site. From names like Bedrock Flatbeds, WeatherGuard Toolboxes, Nephi Service Bodies, ARE Camper Tops, Deck Storage Solutions, and so much more. Stop by our new store on Highway 80 in Pearl and check with our expert staff and see what they can do to make the job just a little bit easier on you. At RPT Commercial, trucks live here.
Tri-County Tree Service, the Jackson Metro's premier company to handle all of your tree service needs. Russ Borland and his team specialize in large tree, low-impact removal. Tri-County Tree Service has the right equipment to safely handle the most technical trim jobs or tree removals. Storm damage can happen year-round, so let them clean it up and they'll deal with your insurance claim. Tri-County Tree Service, by phone at 601-TREE-GUY or online at tricotreeservice.com. That's tricotreeservice.com.
A beautiful rug can freshen up any home or office, and there's no better place to shop for that perfect rug than the Rug Place. I'm Colleen O'Brien, owner of the Rug Place, and we have over 2,000 rugs in stock, all sizes, quality, and color. My trained staff can help you pick out that perfect rug. We even offer 48-hour in-home approval, so you can make sure that rug fits your space and style before you purchase. Quality workmanship and superb styling. The Rug Place, Lakeland Drive, next to Primos, or therugplace.com.
Rug Place, always affordable.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host.
It is the most important part of your day. It's the Chip Matthews Show here on WYAB. And, of course, Tchaikovsky Williams Sr., Canton's. He is the designated, what would I call it? I had this in my mind just a second ago. He is the
animal wrangler.
He's the designated controller of animal population in Canton.
Absolutely.
Okay. I had a better name than that. I'll work it out. Good morning, Monty Pimenta. And on the phone, good morning. How are you? How are you on the phone? You're on the air. Who's this?
It's Johnny.
Hey,
Canton.
it's Johnny. Johnny from Canton. What's
That's
up?
right.
Okay, tell me what's up. What's up with you today?
I'll just want to talk a little bit about voting. I think y'all would all do along with this. Let's say in the way we vote now, as far as representatives and senators and stuff like that, if everybody in the state could vote for every senator and every representative instead of in district lines. I got the idea from, the school choice that's going along with the, every kid has to,
Right.
the money goes with him.
Yeah.
I think that since our supervisors are all affect each and every county, we have 5 supervisors in every county.
Right.
Every citizen in that county should be able to vote for every supervisor. And I feel like the same way with our representatives, that everybody in the state should be able to vote for every representative in that state.
Well, in the Senate race, you will. Now, here's a funny thing that we just recently found out. Did you know that you do not have to live in the district as a congressional person in the district to run for that position?
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. And so that means people that are on the borderline, that are just across the line, but they do a lot of business in that area. There's some people that I've spoken to recently that if once I made that clear to them, they went, "Holy cow, you mean I can run against Benny Thompson?" I go, "Yes, you can. Yes, you can." And that's interesting that if you don't even have to live in the district to run for a congressional seat. But you still got to be in that district to vote. But now they're fixing to get rid of the racial lines in voting. The Supreme Court's going to rule that. And then you're fixing to draw redistricting all over. You cannot use race to do anything.
Well, let's say like the county of Madison and the county of Rankin.
Yeah.
They're a part of what they call a unit system. They're not. They're all in beats, but all the beats vote together to do what's best for the county.
Okay.
All the money is coordinated. Yeah. I feel like all of us citizens should be able to vote for each and every supervisor within that county.
Okay, now go back. Beat system and supervisor systems are two different things. When we were on the beat system, you took the money that came into the county and you were allowed to do, and each part of the district got an equal share. Okay. And you spent that money in your district, which that would be great. You know what I mean? But then we went to this system to where it's 3-2 and they vote for supervisors. And that's how come the north part of, the different parts of Madison County that needed roads and stuff, it did not occur because in that system, the Banks and Steen and Griffin, the three amigos, all vote together and don't spend money where we need money. They vote money where they want it to go. And they give out raises and everything like that accordingly.
But could you imagine the outcome of the elections? Let's just say.
Well, remember, also remember this: only 20% of us vote.
Right. But what I was going to say is, can you imagine the outcome of the election? If someone from Rankin County was allowed to vote on Benny Thompson, or vice versa,
right?
How everybody, because he affects he affects the whole state.
Yes,
so I feel like that. Therefore, like a person from Meridian should be able to vote for him because what he votes on affects them as well.
Oh, I agree. I agree totally.
Yep.
I agree totally. Okay, we're gonna go because we got another guy calling in on the phone. Thanks for calling, Johnny.
All right.
Have a great day.
Oh yes, and that does make a lot of sense that you can't vote for this person across party lines, this, that, and the other. And that's the thing. Yeah. Delbert Hoseman will do whatever to protect the Democratic districts. The Republican women groups were silent when Hoseman got rid of 2 very conservative ladies in the Senate. And, that's the whole thing. There's a game, and it's also on this school choice thing that's going on. There's a game being played where money is, especially in Rankin and Madison County. Rankin and Madison County people are not going to want school choice. They're not going to want it. Let's get this guy on the phone. Good morning, YB. Hello. Who have I got?
Hello. Good morning. This is Justin.
Hey, Justin. I was playing phone roulette and hoping it was you.
Good morning to you.
You are on the air, Justin. You're with the fair.
With the Mississippi Fairground.
Right. And we got some stuff going on. So tell us about the fair and what's going on at the Mississippi State Fair.
Oh, well, first off, I want to say thank y'all for letting me, jump on a call with y'all this morning. As you can imagine, we're real busy running around for this fair. And so I really much appreciate the flexibility and letting me hop on.
And you must just do the early shift because I'm sure you weren't there all night last night, were you?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm here from open to close every day.
Okay. I
We
did
have a great team.
I did a bunch of years down there at the fair at different things during the years. That is literally a 24-hour work session with like 3 hours of sleep, and you get up and go do it again, and your legs feel like they're gonna give out halfway through the day, and then you catch your second wind. Oh yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, you're nailing it. You're hitting the nail on the head.
Okay,
for
so what all you got going on this week?
So this week, let me start with today. Today, we actually have a couple of big things. There's a ride special today.
Yes.
It's a $2 rides from 2 p.m. to close. So I'm pretty sure people would like to hear the sound of that. $2 ride.
And it's
2 p.m.
and
close.
still admission to the fair, right? You got $9 admission, $10 to get in the fair.
$10 at the gate, and then a $2 ride.
Okay, that works.
So,
That works.
That's a pretty good deal.
I'm sure Danny will like that. Danny will like that. Just go get on the rides.
That's right. So then tonight is a big night for us because we have one of our concerts tonight with Maddie and Tay and Taylor Holder.
Okay.
That'll be at 7:00.
Okay.
That's something that I want to encourage people to go check out and listen to. This is some great acts, and I even have something special for you guys.
Yeah.
That you can give away.
Okay.
In that we have 4 tickets to that concert.
Okay.
That we would love to do some kind of little competition.
Okay, we're going to give those away. What we're going to do is we're going to have some fun with it, and we'll give them away when we get off the air. But what we're going to do is we're going to give them away to the first person. This way they'll have time to get ready for that.
That's right.
First person that calls in and tells us how long has Benny Thompson been dragging down the congressional district, how many years he's been in office.
How long has he been in office as a congressman? Yeah.
that's going to be my question of the morning, because I want everybody to realize that he needs to go away.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
And of course,
so one more thing on that concert is, and I want everybody to know this too, for the concerts and special events, those tickets also get you into the fair.
Okay.
So you don't have to buy a concert ticket and an admission ticket. You can just buy a concert ticket.
There you go.
Spend $20 on a concert ticket.
And the ticket's available online, Ticketmaster. What?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. You can Ticketmaster on Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster.com. Can you come down at lunch? But can you come in at lunch? Lunch is free to get in, right, at the fair?
That's right.
So they could come in and go to
11.
Yeah, they can come in and go to the box office. Go to the box office and pick them up. But during lunch, there you go.
Or at any time, really, because the box office is outside the actual fair itself. It's on the perimeter.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Can come in to the box office.
There you go. So y'all get your tickets to the concert tonight, and then you need to show up, and we're gonna give away those tickets in just a moment. What else going on down there? Y'all got your biscuits? Come get your biscuit, right?
Oh, yeah.
The biscuit booth.
Right. Definitely have the biscuit booth going on. And then I'll say this, on Saturday, we'll have something called the X Riders Cup. This is an international freestyle competition.
Right.
For the families, if they would love to see that kind of thing, it's a great experience. And then on Monday, we're going to have something called the Great American Parade at 9:30 in the morning.
Okay, and that has to do with the 250-year celebration of America?
That's right.
Okay.
We painted the whole fair red, white, and blue.
There you go.
Nice.
Everything is decorated like the 4th of July. You go in the Trade Mart to the marketplace in there, same thing. You see the lights at night at the Coliseum up on the columns, red, white, and blue. All the acts, everything, all the vendors, everything has been themed to fit this America 250 celebration. The Airstream, there's a America 250 Airstream that's going around on a tour across the state. They'll be here on Saturday as well, that morning. And we're actually going to, on Monday, we're going to do a big celebration that's going to go the whole day, where we'll have the parade in the morning at 9:30. We'll have marching bands doing performances on the Midway. We'll have a marching band competition. We'll have that afternoon, that evening. Lee Greenwood will make a special appearance, and he'll do several songs with us out here, and we'll have a concert with him, and then a fireworks show.
And what time is Lee Greenwood? What time is Lee Greenwood? Somebody just posted that online. Lee Greenwood.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at night.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, Monday's the day to be there.
Monday is that? No, that's the extra. That's the normal Columbus Day celebration, right? That day. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
That's a free concert with him. There's no additional charge. You just come into the fair admission.
Okay.
You'll get that.
There you go. Well, we'll push that. We'll tell everybody to be there, and we thank you for calling in. And then we're gonna give away these tickets because I got to get you off this telephone line to give them away. So
thank you for calling in this morning.
And go back to sleep. Get some sleep. You got about 25 minutes before Andy calls you and say, "What's going on?"
No, I'm gonna go pick up trash. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. That's
well, thank you.
It never stops. It never stops. Thank you for calling in, and we're gonna give away these tickets, and everybody goes to the Mississippi State Fair. Thank you very much. What a day.
All right.
The fair used to be that used to be a big thing. And we got a phone call. Let's go to it. Good morning. You're on the air. How many years has Benny Thompson been in office?
Well, he was after leaving the supervisor seat in Hinds County, he became in the congressional district in 1993.
Who is this? Tavarius?
No.
This is Tavarius.
Yes, I know his voice.
I thought
he got his current seat in 1993 after.
So what's the math? You got that Canton High School graduation. So how many years has he been in office?
32 years, Chip.
Okay, there you go. That was the answer. I ain't got to hear all this other stuff. Are you at the flea? Are you? Your tickets will be at the will call window. All right. I'll text you and call you and tell you everything about that. Okay.
Oh, okay. And I'm not saying that he's tearing down this district. You asked the question, how long has he been in office?
No, I'm
responding to the fact of how long he's been in office. I love politics, and I can tell you how long they've been there.
Okay. Well, our thing. Our thing is to agree to disagree.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's what it's like to be on both sides of the thing.
Well, I want to challenge the fact that you normally rush me off the phone at this time of hour, but you're taking call-ins. You don't want to hear me talk about an issue.
Let's stop for just a second. It's 6:49.
It's time for our break.
I'll give you another minute to talk on an issue. Are you at the flea market? I'm not. And you said you're gonna give me a minute. So can I have my minute? Go.
I'm going to invite everybody down to Canton, Mississippi, to enjoy the 65th anniversary. It may be the 60th anniversary.
See there, you got to get your facts right. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you tell me.
It's the 60th anniversary because I was there I was at the first one.
60th anniversary for the Canton Flea Market. Y'all come be our fleas all over town. We got vendors all around the square. There's some great merchandise through there. I see you there around lunchtime. I'm headed in to work right now, but y'all come see me and Chip Matthews at the Canton Flea Market. Bye.
There you go. Tavarius doing it right. And of course, he didn't have his facts right.
Yeah,
Once again, he's 65. He just thinks everything's old. Now, see, it started in 60 because I'm 63. My grandmother and the ladies club, Miss Stewart, I remember everybody, Miss Fishmansell, everybody that was part of that original flea market a million years ago.
Yeah.
Because they made us, we'd go sing in the choir and we'd go sing up there on the square, or we'd be, you'd have the Canton Academy Band would be up there playing on the square. It was stuff like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we do have to take that break, and we're going to be back. And now I guess we've given away our tickets. He better use them.
Absolutely.
Okay. Tchaikovsky Williams, the Canton Animal Hospital will take care of those fleas on your pet as well.
Oh.
Thank you, Tchaikovsky. I thought we were going to make you wrangle them all up and put them in a holding cell there in Canton. Yes, that would be interesting. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
I like my insurance like I like my burrito, with everything rolled into one. Was in a state of craving amigo, till my agent showed me how it's done. He wrapped up my auto, my home, and my life. The discounts I'm getting are great. Everything good right there on one plate. Get to a better state, State Farm.
To keep more of your money in your pocket, call John Dorsa at 978-2302.
Yeehaw! Saddle up, Pillahatchee, for the wildest rodeo in town. Sunday, October 12th at 2 p.m. Head to 122 Justin Drive for a rootin', tootin' good time. There's going to be bulls, broncs, and barrels, and it's all to support the heroic volunteer fire department there in Leesburg, as well as the ever-reaching community outreach. Bring the family for heart-pounding action, food, and fun. That's Sunday, October 12th, 2 p.m., 122 Justin Drive. Don't miss it. Grab cowboy hat and let's rodeo!
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands, and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Friday night lights, family, and a hot Johnny's Pizza House pizza on the table. Now, that's our kind of hunt. Make it a sweep the kitchen and bring everyone together. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice. Here in the South, we keep our football loud and our pizza loaded. Grab a Johnny's Pizza House, sweep the kitchen, and cheer on your hometown team. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. How does real estate agent Rita Jensen succeed when time is of the essence?
In today's market, it is so important to communicate and close on time. Typically have 30 days to close, get a home inspection, appraisal, title work, that kind of thing is a mortgage process. And a realtor relationship is so important. With a realtor like Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, she helps us to close on time.
RitaJensen.net.
I'm here with John Ravenstein, and John, you sure seem to love what you do.
What's not to love?
Working with diamonds and gemstones?
Ever since I was a kid, growing up in Northeast Jackson, I dreamed of being a jeweler.
You knew that early on what you wanted to be in life?
I would ride my bike every day after school, all the way down to my parents' store on Capitol Street to clean the jewelry cases, just to see every diamond I could. It was amazing.
Like a kid in a candy store, huh?
And right then I knew it was either that or a rock star.
I didn't know you could sing.
You know, I can't. That's why I'm a jeweler.
I don't know, John. If you think about it, you got thousands of fans.
Yeah.
And women who adore you.
Okay.
You're a rock star.
I guess you're right. And these are my Rolling Stones.
Juniker Jewelry, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and junikerjewelry.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. It's the most important part of your day. It's the Chip Matthews Show. It's the equivalent of breakfast in bed with Chippy and Dawn. Move over! Give me some blanket back. Okay. And Tchaikovsky, I want to explain this to you. I'll be taking those butts off tonight because I put them on yesterday at 6, so they don't come. Those little butts are all sitting on the smoker going around and round in circle, and they're just dissolving all of that fat inside that pig, and it's the greatest barbecue in the entire free world. And then we'll be taking that, and we'll be taking some of those and pulling it apart and mixing it with cream cheese and other special ingredients. We can't give away the whole secret.
Come
then we'll
on,
be
Chip.
battering it and rolling it in there, and we'll be
Yeah.
making dynamite balls.
Who's tending to your fire while you're up here on the radio?
That is none of your business. It's all
Well,
secret.
it's all my business.
It's all secret.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
bet you
secrets.
have one of those electric technology
No,
smokers.
no, I do.
Yeah.
I do have I have a Southern Pride smoker, but that's not the way it works.
Mhm.
I sit there. I spent the
That's
night.
a lot
with
of
them,
work.
But I spent the
Tending
night.
to a fire.
I spent night last night petting them,
Yeah,
petting them. It's
yeah.
like, for instance, I went and got this wood the other day from my friend Morgan Belote,
Mhm.
Aaron Canton. Thank you, Morgan. And I took that wood and I carried it and I babied that wood
Yeah.
and made it ready to go.
Do you soak it in water?
I know I don't soak it in water,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to tell you my secrets.
Yeah. I'll
But
figure,
this w-
I
thi-
will figure out your secrets.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Mhm.
No, you won't. But anyway, that will be making dynamite balls. And today is the anniversary of the invention of the dynamite ball.
Oh, it is.
We made it for the Mississippi State Fair. That was
Okay.
that was the plan. The plan was to make the dynamite balls.
And you were going to
and we
initially
had-
put them on a stick.
And we had booths everywhere, and we were
Mhm.
trying to take my pulled pork, which falls apart, and trying to figure out how to get it on a stick
Yeah.
to sell it on a stick next to Penn's chicken on a stick. We said, if we can get our pork on a stick, we can sell as much as this as they do those chickens on a stick. That was the plan. But
It didn't work.
it
out.
wouldn't stay on the stick. So the next thing, we also had a marketing problem. We called them pig balls.
Yeah.
And people were going, they're really selling pig balls at fair? No.
I wonder what would happen
So we changed it to dynamite balls.
if you would have dipped it in a cornmeal batter like a corn dog.
We tried all things, but we came up with the secret.
You failed.
But no, we have
You
a
fail. You're a failure, Chip.
It doesn't need-
Everybody has a corn dog.
Everybody says I'm a failure. I don't even know why y'all listen to the show.
No, the dynamite balls have a wonderful flavor.
It's the greatest appetizer in the entire
the-
free world.
Absolutely. And it goes right along with your name of your restaurant, Acme.
And look, they've
Pizza.
even ordered dynamite balls to go to the Muslim countries where they
No.
don't eat pork.
I know. How did you manage that?
No, it's like they're going, we got freedom, we got Trump, we might as well eat pork.
Okay.
That's it. So, Jeff Thomas says we need to serve pig feet. Nah, I don't know about that, Jeff Thomas.
Nope.
Okay, so what is your day going to be today? What are you
I
doing?
have Leadership Madison County today, and we're going to visit some healthcare facilities and
miss the flea market.
miss the flea market. I miss all those fleas.
Okay.
Yep, but
But-
I'll be interesting. I have something to talk about tomorrow.
And see, used to in the flea market, we would be serving breakfast at 4 or 5 a.m.
Mhm.
at the restaurant. And then all of a sudden, these people, Billy Hudson says those dynamite balls are good, but he calls them dynamic balls.
Dynamic.
Dynamic balls.
Maybe
but-
they are dynamic.
They are. Everybody's always said they have been.
Yeah.
For
do
years.
you put a little fuse out of them so they really look like dynamite?
No,
You don't.
no. But anyway, you got to say goodbye.
Bye.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.